welcome all students to the Supermemory for Schools program. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Trinity Thiong Thao and I am an English teacher and I will accompany you in English grade 9. Coming to each lesson, I will introduce you to important vocabulary and grammar. However, those vocabulary and grammar are presented through very attractive images. Therefore, you will remember the lesson quickly, remember the lesson for a long time after each video clip of the lesson. Wow, that's fascinating, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Let's come to today's first lesson. Today we learn Unit 1, A Visit from a Pen Pal, Lesson 1, Getting Started, Listen and Read. Today we're going to study Lesson 1, A Visit from a Pen Pal, Part 1. Today's lesson consists of two small parts, new words and grammar. Let's see what the words we learn today are. Pen pal, to correspond. Friendliness, to be impressed by. Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum. Peaceful atmosphere. Mosque, to pray, to keep in touch with, to depend. And in the grammar part, we will learn the past simple tense. Let's learn today's vocabulary. Today's lesson introduces us to two friends. The first is Lan in Vietnam and Mariam in Malaysia. They are pen pals. Pen pal, a person that you make friends with by writing letters, but you have never met. To correspond, to correspond. Coming to Vietnam for the first time, Mariam was very impressed with the friendliness of the people there. To be impressed by. To be impressed by. Friendliness, friendliness. Lan took Miriam to visit Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum. Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum. Lan also invited Mariam to visit the mosque. Mosque, mosque. At the mosque, while Mariam was praying, to pray, to pray. Lan was enjoying the peaceful atmosphere there. Peaceful atmosphere. Peaceful atmosphere. And at the end of the trip, Mariam invited Lan to visit her country, Malaysia. However, Lan said, "Oh, it's very difficult. It depends on my parents. It's very difficult. It depends on my parents." To depend. To depend. And they promised each other they would keep in touch. To keep in touch with. To keep in touch with. So I just introduced you to today's vocabulary. Let's review together. Pen pal, to correspond. Friendliness, to be impressed by. Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum. Peaceful atmosphere. Mosque, to pray, to keep in touch with, to depend. Next, we will come to the grammar part, the past simple tense. I invite you to look at the picture and follow my example. We watched TV last night. You know, for me, the verb watch. What is the suffix behind watch? Suffix ed, right? That is the past simple tense. And today I will learn about the past simple tense. The structure is as follows. In the affirmative form, S plus V2 over VE ed. V2 means a regular verb taken in column 2. Verb ed means regular verb adding the suffix ed. In negative form, S plus did not plus V base form. In this negative form, we will borrow the auxiliary verb did and add not, and you note that we will change the verb back to the infinitive. In question form, did plus S plus V base form. In the question form, we will borrow the auxiliary verb did and bring it to the beginning of the sentence, and the verb behind must be in the infinitive. And additionally, another little note, did plus not is didn't. Next, let's see some example sentences presented in the affirmative, negative, and question forms. We watched TV last night. We didn't watch TV last night. Did you watch TV last night? Next, we will learn about regular verb and irregular verb. So what are regular verbs? Regular verbs, verbs with rules. We will add the ending ed at the end of the verb. Example, live, lived, study, studied, played, played. And what about irregular verbs? Irregular verbs, you will take the verbs in the second column of the table of irregular verbs. Example, be, was, were. Go, went. See, saw, and some more examples. Then, what is the past simple tense used for? The past simple tense is used to express an action that happened at a specific time in the past. You guys remember a definite time in the past. So how do we know it's the past simple tense? We will base on the following time expressions.
First, yesterday. Ago.
Last, for example, last night, last week, and some more examples. Let's review today's vocabulary and grammar. In the vocabulary section, we learn pen pal, pen pal. To correspond, friendliness, friendliness. To be impressed by, to be impressed by. Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum, Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum. Peaceful atmosphere, peaceful atmosphere. Mosque, mosque. To pray, to pray. To keep in touch with, to keep in touch with. To depend, to depend. And in the grammar part, today we also learned the past simple tense with the structure in the affirmative form S plus V2 over Z, in the negative form S plus did not plus V base form, and in the question form did plus S plus V base form. Today's lesson is over. I wish you all to study well. See you in the next English class of Miss Tao in the next Super Memory for Schools program. Goodbye and see you later.